is the Abbey Normal Podcast, here to tell you that you're weird and that's normal. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Tomorrow is Super Tuesday. So it's the California primary election. Several other interesting things and positions on the ballot, but obviously president is the big one. Tomorrow is also Alabama and Arkansas, Colorado, Maine, Massachusetts, Minnesota, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, and Virginia, at least according to Wikipedia. That's a lot. So pretty exciting. And I just saw right now, by the time you listen to this, it's going to be old news, but Buttigieg and Klobuchar dropped out from the Democratic primary. So that seems really interesting to me and pretty impactful for tomorrow. Definitely narrows down the options on that side. Also, just a reminder, California is a closed primary. So if you're registered as no party preference or NPP, make sure you ask for, if you want it, the Democratic ballot or American Independent or the Libertarian ballot. You can vote in any of those. You can also change your party preference tomorrow if you want to. If you decide tomorrow you are a Republican, for example, you can request a form, change your party, and vote conditionally in that party's primary if you want to do that. Also, Californians, no more connect the arrow on your ballot. I'm pretty excited about that. There's just going to be fill in the bubbles, which we all know how to do properly. Yay. So I will be working at our city hall tomorrow all day, helping people with their ballots. And I want to remind everybody about the Voter Bill of Rights. This is so important. You have the right to vote if you are a registered voter. You have the right to vote if you are a registered voter, even if your name is not on the list at your polling place. You have the right to vote if you are still in line when the polls close. You have the right to cast a secret ballot without anyone bothering you or telling you how to vote. You have the right to get a new ballot if you make a mistake. The right to get help casting your ballot. That's what I'm going to be there for. The right to drop off your completed vote-by-mail ballot at any polling place in California. The right to get election materials in a language other than English. The right to ask questions to election officials about election procedures. And the right to report any illegal or fraudulent election activity to an elections official or the Secretary of State's office. If you believe you have been denied any of these rights or you are aware of any election fraud, please call the Secretary of State's confidential, toll-free voter hotline. I'm seriously going to give you the number right now. 1-800-345-VOTE. So I went to a 3-hour training course. And yesterday I even went back to practice some of the things that we learned. So here I am headed out to that additional training. I already went to my 3-hour poll worker training, but I have a few questions still. I want to make sure that I fully understand the process for when a voter comes in, and also make sure that I fully understand how to operate the technology for voters with disabilities. Because there's a bunch of functionalities that people can use on the touchscreens. I'm so not technologically gifted, so I'm now going to go into the Register of Voters. They have a lab for people like me who may need extra help. So hopefully there'll be a nice person there that can walk me through the things that I've already learned in training. I just need to cement them in my brain. So it is a nice, smooth process for all the voters that come in to my polling place. Yay! Yesterday, I also picked up a whole bunch of materials for my polling place that I will have to deliver at 6 a.m. Here's what it sounds like to pick up all of these polling materials at a big distribution center.
Abigail?
Yep.
So that's your roster index. Unfortunately, we got those after we packed the trolleys, so if you could just put that in the binder.
Okay.
Here's your phone agreement. If you could just print, sign, and date. That's your receipt. They're going to verify that number with you when you pick up your trolley. This is the phone we provide you. If you swipe up, the poll chief. This is what you're going to do because you need to scan boxes twice a day, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. So what you're going to do is you're going to unload the ballots from your trolleys. You're going to cut the zip tie, unload, pack them in the box, seal them, scan them, and then sign them.
Okay.
So this is going to give you your ballot box scan. It'll show you your precinct 302400. Then you just hit scan right here. And it's going to scan your ballot. You just want to get the barcode in that little box area. It's going to automatically do. You don't have to push anything. And then I'll just give you a serial number there.
Okay.
Then lastly, under phone and contacts, this is going to give you your language assistance. You get any, if you get anybody that comes in that speaks a language you don't have, you could contact. We'll be able to assist them. And then inspector hotline, that's for you the date of election.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. You have 86%, so you're going to want to just charge it just a little bit. This is for you, and they have your stuff right there in the middle. The ladies have your stuff.
Okay, great.
All right, thank you. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
A bigger Mini Cooper.
Yeah, I'm hoping those can fit in here. Okay, good.
Wow, you really can just look at it by yourself.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, I got an official poll inspector cell phone, so I can call for help if I have problems. And it has a whole bunch of language hotlines. So if somebody comes in speaking Japanese, which I do not have a bilingual Japanese speaker, I can call the hotline for assistance. So I have 2 big crates, a red crate and a turquoise supply crate. So when I get home, I get to take a look inside, see what I've got. And I also got 1 pink sheet that has 3 addresses on it. So these are basically brand new people that have registered in my area. And then I guess if anybody registers between now and election day, then they have to vote provisionally. Ooh, so nervous. So excited, so nervous. So I actually got to get in tonight to do a little pre-setup. No confidential information, but we got to set up all of the little polling booths. And I was there with 3 other women, 2 of whom are bilingual. And all of us are ready to serve the citizens of the United States. And one last reminder, you are weird, and that's normal. And we need whatever weird vote you're going to cast.